Alright, so to apply on Jiangsu University application website, you first have to log in into the university's website, which is oec.ujs.edu.cn. When you log into the site, it's going to be in Chinese, but you go to where the language is, then you change to the language that you can understand easily. So I changed this one to English, then the page will change to English for me. Then I go to apply now, apply now. So when you click on the apply now, it will open the application site for you. As a new user, you would have to register an account. So when it opens for you, you come to register. Okay, so when it opens for you, you come to register. Then you click on accept. After accepting it, a page will pop up. You would have to register now as a user. You would need a username, a password, and an email address. You make sure that the email address you use can be used for only one time. I click on register. After registering, there will be a mail sent to your email address that you used. So you go to your mail to check it up. So you see the username, it will be in red, and then the password is also in red. Then you will either click on the activation link from the mail, or when you click on it and it doesn't work, you would have to copy the link and then open it in a new browser. Alright, so when you get to this point, you select the best category for you. In my case, I'm going to select degree program application. Then when you click on the next, it will open this page for you. If you're undergraduate student, you select undergraduate. If master's or doctoral student, you select the appropriate one. Then you click on next. So once you click on next, all our programs are going to be open for you. In order to narrow the search for you, you would select the school, the department that runs your program. So I'm going to select School of Mechanical Engineering. Then I come to the major. I select Mechanical Manufacture and Automation. So after selecting that, I select the language of instruction, either Chinese or English. Then I click on find, so that it will narrow the search that I want to look for. Then once I get the preferred program, I click on apply. This will end the preliminary stages. Then you come to the actual application process. With the actual application process, there are 6 steps in all. So once you finish with each of the steps, you would have to come down, then you click on save and next. Once you save it, you can close the application and then even continue later. So I'll start with the application with the first step, the basic information. So I'll click on upload my picture. So you click on add your photo, then you select your passport picture, you click on upload, it will be uploaded for you. Then you now fill in the basic information. Then you click on save and next. Then it will go to the second step for you. So the second step is the language proficiency. So the first one is about Chinese language. So you determine the level of your Chinese language. If you are excellent, good, then you would have to indicate the score or any exams that you've written for Chinese. So in my case, I'm unable to speak Chinese. Then the English proficiency, excellent. If I have scores for any of these exams, then I will indicate it. For the study plan, since you selected it at the initial stage, it will be here already, so there is no need to select it again. And for the advisor, that is going to be your supervisor for master's and then PhD students. So if you've spoken to a professor already who is going to be your supervisor, then you enter the professor's name at the advisor's name and then the contact number at the advisor's contact. Then you come to recommended by. We take survey of how people got to know about our university. So you indicate the source that you had the information about our university from. So if it is from internal student, that's students studying here already, or any of the options you select where appropriate. So in my case, internal students, name Nana, organization, Chance University. And then please note, you have for all the places indicated with red asterisks, you have to type in or fill in those spaces. You realize the other spaces which is not indicated with asterisks, I've skipped it. Then once I click on save and next, it will move to the next stage for me. But if I don't fill in the places with a red asterisk, once you click on next, it can't go to the next stage for you. Then at this stage, you would have to provide your educational background, where you did your senior high school and then the first degree or bachelor studies. Then I come to uploading of my documents. For the documents, with the exception of master's and then PhD, which will have additional documents, that's research proposal and then 2 recommendation letters. For all other students, the documents are the same and they all have to be in JPG format. So I click on the first one, which is the passport's data page. So I select my passport data page. And if I have other supporting documents I want the admission team to be aware of, I can add it to other documents. But if I don't have any other documents, then I click on save and next to go to the next step. So I'll now come to additional information that is for your family, your financial support. Come to financial supporter. So the financial supporter, you indicate the details of the person going to take care of your financial needs. Then I come to emergency contacts. I click on save and next to go to the next step. So I now provide contact details for my home country. So my home country address. If the current postal address is different from the home country address I provided earlier, then I would have to provide it again. But if it is the same, I click on same as home country address. Then if I have any of the social media accounts, I'll just provide the details here. Then finally, I'll show how I want my admission document to be delivered to me. So if I want to pick it from the application office, I will click on collect at Jansu University in person. But if I want the university to post my documents to me, then I will click on deliver to address provided in application. So in this case, I want the university to post my documents to me. So I click on it, then I give the address that I want them to use. When providing the address, kindly don't use post office box, PO box kind of address. You have to give the exact location so that DHL can post the documents to you. Once I finish, I click on save and next. So once you review everything and it's intact, you click on submit. It will ask you, are you sure you want to submit? If it is yes, you click on OK. Once you submit, application number will be generated for you automatically, and that shows that you've applied on our online application portal. So applying, later I want to check my application status. There is no need to be calling the admission office or emailing always. Once there is any updates, it will be shown on your application portal. So you just log into your application portal. You come to online application, then it will open for you. If there is any information that the admission office have sent to you, it will show in your inbox. Then when you open this and then you want to check your status, when you come to this point, you see under status, it is in process. So if it is in process, it means the admission team is yet to review your documents and then see if you pass the initial stage, then they will process your document. So when you pass the initial stage and you're a postgraduate student, that is master's and then PhD, your documents will be sent to the school, in my case, School of Mechanical Engineering, for a supervisor to be assigned to me. So when it is sent there, the status is going to change from in process to academic review. Once it shows academic review, it means it is with your particular school you want to study and they are yet to assign a supervisor for you. After a supervisor is assigned to you, the status is going to change again to be admitted. It means you have had a supervisor, and then we are going to ask you to pay application fee so that we can post your admission documents. So always when you log into your system, you come to the status to check the progress of your application.